Happy Tuesday, everyone. We're going to continue on with our story from the summer camp from the Black Lagoon. We are now on chapter 7 and it's called Busted. So I'm really curious what this is going to be about. Chapter 7, Busted. The driver closes the door and starts up the engine. The moms all wave goodbye as we pull away. I think this vacation is for them, says Jerry, looking out the window. Goodbye. So long. We'll miss you. All signs of civilization slowly disappear. No more buildings, billboards, street signs, fast food restaurants, stoplights, streetlights, or neon signs. It's a good thing we have our flashlights. Headed to the unknown. Jerry asks the bus driver if he knows any camp songs. He says he knows one and starts to sing 99 bottles of root beer on the wall. Here comes fresh meat. By the 10th time through, we all know the words, and by the 20th time, we're driving under an old wood sign that says, "Welcome to Camp Sherwood, home of the Bears." Chapter 8, Buzz Off. We all pile out of the bus and line up. I stay close to Jerry. I look around. We're in the middle of 8 little cabins, just like the ones in my dream. Maybe this is a dream. Maybe I'll wake up. A guy blows a whistle. "Welcome to Camp Sherwood," he says. "My name is Buzz." I wonder if his last name is Saw. He's big. He has one eye. We find out later he lost his other eye last summer. I wonder what he'll lose this summer. "I'm the camp safety director and your counselor," he says. He blows his whistle again. "Pick up your gear and follow me." I don't have any gear. I'm on automatic. Chapter 9, High and Dry. Buzz leads us to one of the cabins. "Go pick a bunk and meet us at the mess hall." "Why do they call it a mess hall?" I whisper to Jerry. "You'll find out," he says, "and be sure to get a top bunk." "Why?" I ask as we hurry in. "Bedwetters," he says while climbing up to a top bunk. I grab the last one. "My name is Hubie." I wanted top bunk. Chapter 10, Out to Lunch. We all march into the mess hall and sit down. I still don't know why they call it a mess hall. Then they bring out the food and I figure it out. Bon appetit. Hold your nose. Ick, it's a mess. Mashed everything. Mashed potatoes, mashed peas, squash. The chef must be a King Kong. This makes the school cafeteria look like a 4-star restaurant. Well, the good thing is you don't have to cut anything or even chew it. "Don't squash my bone," says the dog. After lunch, it's time to go swimming. I hope we wait at least a half hour so we don't drown. Mom said we have to wait half an hour because we could cramp up. Do fish cramp up after they eat? Chapter 11, For Goodness Snakes. Ouch, ouch, ouch. We march back to our cabin and put on our bathing suits. Then we walk barefoot down to the lake. There are all sorts of sharp, prickly things on the ground. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Pine needles, pine cones, sticks, and stones that can break your bones. I walk carefully. We get to the lake and it looks cold. Maybe we should go ice skating instead. "Jump in, boy," shouts Buzz and he blows his whistle. We just stand there. I raise my hand. "Question, what is it?" "I'd like to know a little bit about the aquatic life before I leap in," I say. "For instance, are there any snapping turtles, piranhas, or sharks?" "No sharks," Buzz smiles, "but look out for the snakes." "Snakes? No way. I'm not going in there." Buzz winks his good eye. "In 10 years, I've only seen one." "Yeah, well that one won't see me." I sit down on a log. Ouch, this log has just as many sharp places as the ground. Uncomfortable. All the kids are splashing around. Looks like they're having fun. There are snakes and logs too. Maybe I'll take my chances in the water. Belly flop. Chapter 12, In the Swim. Wow, swimming is cool. I can swim down to the bottom and open my eyes. It's got a lot more stuff in it than a swimming pool. There are plants and rocks and little fish. It's sort of like an aquarium. Jerry and I play sunken pirate ship and look for treasure. Jerry finds an empty soda can and I find a rubber sandal. When Buzz blows his whistle, no one wants to get out. We're having too much fun, but it's time to go canoeing. I've never been in a boat before. I hope I don't get seasick. Chapter 13. What's Canoe with you? We all line up and Buzz gives us each a life preserver and a paddle. Then he assigns us a canoe, 2 by 2. Jerry and I are shipmates and we climb in. Whoa, it's like getting into a hammock. We both finally flop down in seats. I'm in the back, so I have to steer, but there's no steering wheel. Buzz shows us how to steer with our paddles. Cool. Jerry and I decide to paddle along the shore. That way, if we sink, we can walk home. Hey, some kids are going out to the center of the lake. I wonder what's out there. Let's join the other kids. I'm game. It's boring along the shore, so we paddle out after them. Soon, we're in the middle of the lake. It's like being in the center of the world or outer space. The sun sparkles on the waters like stars. We can't even see the shore. I bet it's deep out here, at least 100 miles down. Other kids paddle by and splash us with their paddles. Let's get them back. We paddle fast and catch them. Soon we're in the middle of a great sea paddle battle. Keep splashing. Bring her back around, Mr. Jerry. Aye, aye, Captain. I'm Sir Francis Drake, and they're the Spanish Armada. We would have won, but Buzz blows his whistle, and we have to come in. Tomorrow we'll have another great battle, but for now, let's just dry off. My queen and I will give you and England a victory. Chapter 14. Yay, Camp Sherwood! That afternoon, we make lanyards, see a woodpecker, and play volleyball. For dinner, we build a campfire. Buzz shows us how to start a fire without matches. He says you can use a magnifying glass to focus the sun's rays. This doesn't work too well at night. Jerry wants to try it with his glasses and the moon. Bummer. Probably how the first fire got started. Crash, zap. Instead, you can strike a piece of flint on a stone. Also, you can spin a stick so fast on leaves that the friction starts a fire. Faster! But that takes an hour and I'm hungry, says Buzz, reaching into his back pocket and pulling out a match. Soon we have a roaring fire and are roasting hot dogs and marshmallows on sticks. Jerry and I put a marshmallow at each end of a hot dog and call it a marsh dog. Soon all the kids are making marsh dogs and we're heroes. Yummy, tasty. After dinner, we all sit around the campfire singing, and then when it gets really dark, Buzz tells us a ghost story. Boo! Chapter 15, Playing Chicken. The ghost story is about a mad scientist who takes a living chicken heart and gives it vitamins. Thump thump. It grows bigger. Thump thump. And bigger until it fills up the whole laboratory. Thump thump. Chicken with a heart. I'm not mad. Then it eats the scientist, which really makes him mad, and the chicken heart thumps out into the night looking for another snack. Thump thump. No, no, no. Super vitamins. Then Buzz puts his flashlight under his chin and clicks it on, and now it's here, he shouts. When all of our hearts stop thumping, we walk back to our cabins under the stars. Yikes. I climb into my bunk. I don't want to go to sleep. I don't want this day to end. I don't want this week to end. I wish I could stay at camp longer. As I close my eyes, I hear the night. I hear all the creatures that are lucky enough to be at camp all summer. And I think I can even hear the stars. That was such a good book. I think there's a lot more of these books. I'd be interested in getting them. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I recommend you buying these books and reading them on your own. I think they're really great. I hope you have a great Tuesday. Thanks for watching.